Hello, this is Ambroise from Motoplaisir motorcycle rental in Geneva. Let me show you the controls of the Honda Africa Twin 1100cc. It's a 2020 model. So let's switch on the bike here. Okay, so the computer starts up like that. So the screen here is a touch screen, so you can press OK for the warning here with your finger, but you can also press Enter here. So let's start on the left side here. This button is to flash, and you lift the button for high beam. This button is to enter the onboard computer menu. Let's talk about that a bit later. This is the function button. When you push it or pull it, it turns the volume up or down. Okay, so that means you have to connect a Bluetooth headset to the bike as well as your phone. This will be the subject of another video. This bike, you can have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay on the display here. So to do that, you need a Bluetooth connected helmet to the bike and a smartphone connected to the bike as well. So the function button here for the volume up and down, sorry. If you want the heated grips, you have to press this function button here, and then you can display the heated grips heat, and you do the setting like this. Okay. If you press function again here you can have the auto daylight setting, or you can also switch it off. Okay, so this button is a favorite key. You can set its functionality in the menu. Currently it's set to change the riding mode. Okay, you can also change the riding mode pressing up or down these arrows. Okay, so this is the enter button. The back button, you can skip tracks backwards or forward here. This is the horn. Turn signal here. Push to cancel. It also cancels by itself. We can set that in the computer. Hazards. Okay. We have talked about this function button already. Kill switch. Press down to start. Cruise control. You switch it on here. This light is on now. Okay, and you can set the speed. You press down. Once the speed is set, you can accelerate or slow down. If you pull the clutch, brakes, or you push back the throttle like this, it will stop cruising and you can resume, pulling the lever up. Okay, so now let's enter let's switch off the heated grips, otherwise it will empty the battery. So to enter so let's have a look at the riding modes now, you use these two keys, as I have said already. You have different displays associated with different riding modes. So this is the tour mode. The power is a bit reduced here. Traction control is at the maximum. Tour mode, and on the tour mode you have a big tachometer. Urban mode shows you a lot more information. You have a gravel mode as well, and an off-road mode. Okay, every time you can see the power, engine brake, and traction control. The more blue segments you have, the more active is it. Okay, so here you have a low engine brake, maximum power, and maximum traction control. We have set for you 2 user modes. Okay, the difference between the two is just the engine brake, and this display is probably the best because it shows you the maximum information. You have here the trip meter A. To reset, you just press and hold the enter button and it will reset. Trip B. So I'm navigating through this small menu with this button. Okay, and here you have the instant fuel consumption, the range, battery voltage, and the date. Here you have the traction control. You can press on the display if you want to adjust, and you can read it here, the level of the traction control. And this is the W is for the wheelie control. So the more is the number, and the more active is the wheelie control. Okay, so to enter the menu, you use this button. So one thing to know is that if you just pull on the button like this, nothing happens. You have to pull and hold, and then you can enter the menu. Riding information is just what we have seen. You can enter the different riding modes. Phone or media, I will not go through that now. It will be the subject of another video talking about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for this bike. So now I enter the settings. I'm using these buttons, it's quite easy. Function, you have the user modes here, 1 or 2, and you can adjust here the settings of the user riding mode. Okay, I push backwards here to go to the previous menu. So this is for the user mode. As I said, the turn signals cancel by themselves, but you can switch this on or off here. Okay, display. So here you can change the settings for the display. You have the display mode here. You can change the display of the user settings, 1 or 2, so you can choose the other layout of the display. We have, in my opinion, chosen already the good one for user 1 and 2, which is this one. Okay, the brightness can be auto, of course. or manual. The background can be white or black or auto. It will switch to black at night. I prefer it black all the time. So favorite information. It enables you to choose the information that are displayed on the screen in the user mode, for instance. Okay. General settings, date and time, units, volume. Okay, nothing much to say about that. Service, Bluetooth. Okay. Okay, so that's about it for the onboard computer. And to exit this menu, you pull this lever here. Let's talk about the cases. You open the cases with the same key as the bike. The cases are GV Honda badged. So nothing much to say about that. You have to close the cases before you take the key. Okay. You can adjust the suspension here. You have this knob here. You can access this under the seat here. So you lift the rear seat first. Okay, so under the seat you will find a high visibility jacket, a few tools under the seat, screwdriver here, hex wrench, and a fuse extractor. Okay, and you can adjust the seat height. It's currently in the high position. You pull it backwards first. Okay, and you can then adjust the height of the seat here. You have two settings, and you insert that here depending on the height you want. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, you have my mobile phone on the contract. And I hope you will enjoy your trip. Thank you very much. Bye.